Hi, it's Andrea Fowler here, and I'm just talking to you today about perfection. A lot of times we all search and we want to get to perfection, quote unquote, perfection. But in really studying perfection and perfectionism, this really halts us from really achieving. I don't even think that's a word, but who am I? Anyway, so to achieve our goals, we have to try. And with perfectionism, sometimes that can cause us to fail just for the reason that we don't want to try because we don't feel adequate, or we have insecurities, or we don't want to disappoint someone else. So then we don't go for our own happiness. So perfectionism doesn't sound as good as what we thought. So, like, one of the common reasons why people don't feel good enough, and as a result suffer higher than necessary levels of anxiety, because if you've listened to me before, anxiety, we all have some levels of that. And anxiety is a natural emotion. And we should have some. Everyone has some. I mean, did you get up this morning? Did you get dressed this morning? Maybe you didn't, maybe you did. If you have an appointment for something, you know about it. And anxiety is just that little bit of you that's telling you, hey, this is important. Pay attention. That's really all it is. When we have those higher levels of anxiety, I've gone through that. Check out one of those videos. It's great. So, but with the perfectionism, because I hear people telling me all the time, well, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. And even though it sounds like a fault, they're actually pretty proud of it. But on the other side of that, the perfectionism that I believe that a lot of times we are talking about is that's why we're not doing what it is we want to be doing, because we're scared, we're insecure, we don't have the confidence to do that. And something I want to tell you, we were born with 100% confidence. We were born with that. So the only way that we don't have confidence now is because we were told at some point in time that we were maybe not good enough, we couldn't do it, whatever. But I want to tell you something. You are good enough. You can do it. Look at all the hundreds of things that you have accomplished. That's what I want you to pay attention to. Instead of worrying about what you haven't done yet, let's look back. Say there's some big thing that you want to learn to do. Okay, I bet when you were 10, you probably didn't know how to drive a car. And then typically when you turn 14, 15, it depends on, if you're a farm kid or not. If you're a farm kid, you started driving at 14 because you had the school permits for the learner's permit, right? Whatever it's called, right? But during that process, yes, you were scared, but it was something that you wanted to accomplish. So you went through the fear of not knowing how to do it, and you did it anyway. So you have that confidence. You can do whatever it is now that's lying in front of you because it's something new. But we've already talked about, with something new, you can figure it out. That's what I want you to think about today. What you want to learn today, you can. You already know that you can. You just have to give yourself the opportunity, the chance to practice. We all have to practice to be good at anything. At anything. When we first walked, we fell down all the time. My grandkids fall over all the time. There are bumps and bruises everywhere, right? But they kept going. There was someone encouraging them. Unless, I don't know, maybe you had that mom and dad that tripped you, that they didn't want you to walk, so you're not walking. Oh, you are walking. Oh, okay. So that means that you were encouraged. You do know that you can stumble, you can fall, and you can get yourself back up. So I want to encourage you to keep trying, keep practicing to get better at whatever it is you want, because you can do this. And then at the end of the day, I want you to stop and look back and say, yeah, I accomplished that. And every time you do that, you're gaining a little bit more confidence every single day. And I want you to gain confidence every single day. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are gaining the confidence that you want. So, perfectionism? Or maybe just start practicing. Allowing yourself to fall. Allowing yourself to practice, to move forward, to make the goals, to move the needle, to do what it is that you want to do. Keep trying. I have confidence in you. I believe that you can. You've done amazing things throughout your life already. If you look back, look at 2 years ago, look at 3 years ago, look at 6 months ago, look at 2 months ago, whatever. Look back, see what you have accomplished. Do you think the same way you did 2 years ago? Probably not. Have you learned a couple of things since then? Can you do things maybe a little easier, than you did before? Imagine when you started a new job. When you started a new job, you're kind of scared, you're kind of nervous. 6 months down the road, you're running that place, girl. You know what I'm talking about. You can do this. All you have to do is allow yourself to learn, love yourself, give yourself the patience so that you can practice to improve, to gain the confidence and master whatever it is that you want to master. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.